Hi, my name is Lisa with Pilates Tustin, and today we're going to go over the reformer for you. So the reformer is a resistance-based machine. In the beginning, can help guide you with your exercise and really assist you. And then as you get stronger, we take some springs on or add some springs for more or less resistance depending on the exercise. So for the springs, we have 4 red springs and 1 blue spring. These are the springs here. This little middle part would always usually stay in the middle unless instructed to move it for your height per adjustment. So we have 4 reds and 1 blue. A red is considered 1 full spring, and a blue would be half of a red. So to take the springs on and off, you just want to grab by the center, always making sure you have 1 spring on before you add another. And also making sure you always have a spring on to keep your carriage in place before you get on the reformer. You never want to have all the springs off because this will float out and your feet will fall in here. So that would not be good. So making sure you always have 1 here for safety. So for the springs, the instructor will always let you know if you have 2 reds on a certain exercise, a red and a blue, 1 blue, but you'll always be instructed per exercise which spring to use. So just knowing that you should always at least have 1 on at all times so this stays in place. So going to the foot bar here, the foot bar usually we work in this top position. For footwork, hands on the bar, just multiple exercises, or we work in the bottom position. So you want to bring the foot bar down from the sides, lifting it up all the way. So you never want to hear this noise here. You're hearing that, it's bad for the reformer. You can also just, if your hand was here, you can catch your fingers in here. So just really be mindful when you're lifting this up and down. I usually go from the side, lift that bottom part, and then just kind of bring it all the way down. So working in the down position with the foot bar, that does happen often if an instructor has you move different props just so this wouldn't get in the way of certain things. So we have this little platform extender. So you want to make sure this is over these 2 silver bolts pushed all the way up against the wood piece here. So this actually can kind of turn into a mat. So you kind of would just lay all the way down. Most of the time your feet are bent here or straight. Again, however your instructor gives you the exercise you're doing for that particular time. So platform can come on here. Different exercises would be standing on this, laying down, again, whatever you're instructed to do. So this just comes right off. Again, just making sure it's over the silver bolts pushed up against the wood piece here. And it just comes right back off. Just slide it under. So going back to where we want to lift it up without making that clanging noise. Good, so coming to the top, we're just going to look at the headrest here. So as you see in this flat position, so again, there's some exercises where it's required that this would be flat, kind of in spinal articulation. Whatever, again, your instructor has you do, they might say headrest should be flat for this exercise for safety, again, through the neck. And also, and then there's certain things where you can decide if you want to have that extra support, you can go ahead and lift it. There's a little lever here, it just goes flat or comes all the way up. Just 2 different levels here.
Hi, I'm Heidi Coles and I'm an instructor here at Pilates Tustin, and today I'm going to show you how to safely and efficiently use the reformer. So from here, the very first thing I'm going to show you is how to get on the reformer safely. I'm always going to start by sitting at the end of my carriage. From here, I'm going to go ahead and place my shoulder right underneath the shoulder rest, and then I'm just going to roll onto my back. So I'm lying in a nice supine position with my head well supported by my headrest and my shoulders well supported underneath the shoulder rest. From here, my feet are ready, all placed on the foot bar, ready to go for footwork. But before I start there, I'm going to just mention to you the position of the spine that we normally work in most exercises. From here, I'm lying in this position where my curves are nice and natural. I'm not tucking my pelvis and bringing the back into a flat position, and I'm also not wanting to tilt my pelvis, which is hyperextending the back. So I want to bring it back into a nice neutral curve there, where you're working in a nice strong position of the back here, utilizing your abdominals the whole time and not depending on your pelvis here. From here, I'm ready to do my footwork, pressing away on that foot bar and finding that resistance in the springs. From here, I'm going to bring the carriage back in, and I'm going to show you how to use your straps. Now, most times in the class, the instructor will ask you to place your hands into the straps. So you're going to go ahead and grab your straps off your shoulder rest, and you're just simply going to shoot your hands right up in line with your shoulders. From here, you'll often hear the phrase tabletop position. From there, in a safe manner, you're going to bring one leg up at a time into your tabletop position to protect your back. Now you're ready to do any kind of arm work or flexion exercises such as chest lifts. From here, I'm going to go ahead and place my feet down on the foot bar to rest, and I'm going to show you how to place your feet into the straps for some hip work in a safe manner. I'm going to go ahead and press out on the foot bar. I'm going to place my right foot into the strap, and then I'm going to extend my leg so that I have nice pressure on the straps, not going anywhere. The carriage isn't going anywhere as well. I'm going to place my other foot into the strap, and now I'm there, ready to do my hip work. Now I'm going to show you how to safely and effectively take your feet out of the straps without allowing that carriage to slam into the stopper. You're going to go ahead and come out the same way you got in. You're going to take one foot out, you're going to bend that top leg, find your foot bar first. Then you're going to go ahead and place your strap on, and then you're going to take your foot out of the other strap, place that strap onto the shoulder rest. Both feet are on the foot bar. You can safely bring the carriage into the stopper. Now you're ready to come off the carriage. You'll go ahead, you'll just roll over to one side, place one hand down, come up onto your bottom, and then I'm going to now show you how to use your box, which we haven't touched on yet. So I'm going to walk around the reformer safely. You never want to slide over the carriage, yes? So I'm going to walk around. And most times when you use the box, you're going to use it for a back extension exercise. But before you do so, you want to bring your foot bar all the way down. Now I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to pull out my box. Now you want to stay kneeling. You never want to bend over to grab your box, because what's going to happen is you're going to bend over, you're going to put your lumbar spine in a bad position there, and you don't want that. So you're going to go ahead and kneel on down, pick up your box with both hands, and you'll bring it right onto the carriage here. You're going to go ahead and slide your straps up to the top of the shoulder rest like so that the box doesn't get wedged into the straps. So you're going to then pull the box into the straps like so, and then I'm going to show you how to safely get onto the box. You're going to bring your hands onto the corner of the box. You're going to lie your tummy onto the box, one leg at a time. Then from here, you're ready to do your back extension work. Straps are free and ready to go. Yes? From here, I'm going to place the straps back on the shoulder rest like so. And to get off, I'm going to gently grab the corners of the box, glide one leg off, the other leg off, and that is your box. Once again, I'm Heidi.
And I'm Lisa, and we want to thank you for joining us on this tutorial of the reformer, and we hope we can answer any of your questions or concerns you might have had.
For more information, or if you want to sign up for a class, go to our website at pushpilatesoc.com or call the studio at 714-669-2996.
Thanks, guys. We hope to see you soon.